Hi viewers, welcome to our channel. How to calculate discrete data process capability. So first we will understand what is meant by discrete data. So I given separate video for types of data. So hope you can better understand it from that video. So I like to give small introduction about the discrete data. So in in variable data there are two types. One is the continuous, another one is the discrete. So here we are going to calculate process capability for discrete data. For continuous data we can use CP USL minus LSL divided by 6 sigma formula, but the same formula not applicable for the discrete data. So discrete data basically we can count and fraction does not make any sense. So one example I given here. So total produced parts 300 and in that rejection of 2. So we are going to calculate discrete data for this data, and I consider this data as a short-term data. Short-term data means there is no change in the process and it may be short period. This data I consider for 1 day and there is no changes in system level process or any material or anything. So now we will calculate the discrete data process capability. So first we will understand what is the concept behind the discrete data process capability. So concept is the set value. If you know the set value, then we can able to calculate the process capability by set value divided by 3 formula. So for that we need set value. How we will get the set value? For that we need a probability. Set value we can get it from the set table. For that we need a respective probability value. So the probability we will get it from the rejection percentage. For this case we need a process capability in terms of rejection. So this is the rejection percentage. If you want to calculate for any other purpose like productivity or any yield or something, then you can consider for the yield percent or productivity percent, then respective set value you can take it from the set table. So once set value we get, then we can able to calculate process capability by given formula set value divided by 3. So now we will calculate for our example. So for rejection percentage, that is 2 divided by 300. So rejection percentage 0.0066. So we need to calculate set value for 0.0066. So I given right tail table, standard table here. So how to use this table? So I like to use the laser pointer. So here we need to first this given value is 0.0066, that the probability value that you can see here, 0.0066. so you need to take the respective set value. Here first column is the first digit, so that is here you can see this is set, this first column and first row both are set value, but the first value is first column only, and the second further digit is you can get it from the first row. So the respective 0.0066, first value is 2.4 and the respective next digit is 8. So 2.48. So set value is 2.48. So now we can calculate the process capability. Set we got 2.48 divided by 3. So our process capability is 0.83. Hope you understand the concept. Now we will move to what we calculated for the short-term data. Suppose if your data is a long-term data, discrete data, how we will calculate? Now we will see that. So example I given, same example, the parts produced 300 and rejection of 2, but same I consider for long-term data. So in that long-term data means all changes include process level changes, system level changes, man machine method, everything. So it's include of all changes. So in that we can consider almost 1 year data. So 300 parts produced and rejection of 2. So how we will calculate the process capability for this? So concept is again similar. We need to calculate the set value. So for that in this case rejection percentage, so 0.0066. So again we need to calculate the set value for 0.0066. So for that we already done the same exercise. So the set value is 2.48. Now we will see the long-term data discrete data capability. So concept behind this, so short-term set value we need to add 1.5 sigma. So what we calculated, the set value is 2.48. That is for long term, 2.48 for the long term data that we considered. So if you want to calculate short term value, then we need to add 1.5 with long term long term set value. So for our short term set value is 3.98. So now we have the formula set process capability set divided by 3. So we can straight away use this, and the process capability for the long term process is 1.33. Hope you understand the short term and long term data, discrete data process capability. So some key points in the discrete data calculation. First, we need to understand the short term or long term data, and we need to calculate what I mentioned. We need to calculate the percentage, because that is the probability value with respect to the case we need to calculate. And then once we get the probability, then we can able to easily use the table, set table. We can calculate the set value. Once set value received, we need to add 1.5 to find the short term value. If you are starting your process capability with long term data, then you need to add 1.5 sigma to calculate the short term set value. But you are doing for short term analysis, then no need to add 1.5 sigma. So once short term set value received, then we can able to calculate the process capability by using set value divided by 3 formula. So hope you understand this concept. Please, if you have any doubt, you can ask in the comments. Thanks. Please subscribe.